YouTube, it's Bebop307 here, and welcome back to Niche and the Aura Tribe Reborn. Now, in the last episode, we had a very adorable little baby named Poppy, and she is actually blind. We wanted our wonderful Chief Doe to actually have a child, so that she could have an heir to the title of Chief. Because what I do want to try our best to do is to keep the chief and so on kind of centered on a family line for the most part. Occasionally there will be adopted chiefs, or even there will be a chief that doesn't want any kids, not even adopted kids, and there'll have to be like an election sort of dealio. But I wanted Doe to have a child, and then so we bred her with Banana, who is the only other compatible male. And we ended up with Poppy, who actually is blind. She cannot see. See? Blind eyes. It's in her active traits. Oh my goodness. But this actually gives us such a wonderful story, because with those blind eyes, she was still chosen to be the heir by Doe. Doe sees an amazing light and gift within her child. She sees sunshine, she sees kindness and cheerfulness. She sees such an abundance of joy, and she really values that as chief, and as a nicheling. She really values joy and just the ability to share it, I guess. She really appreciates that Poppy is so good at making others smile, because even though Apricot is still nervous and sad that Doe is going to go, and she may still feel at fault for the Barrina attacks, Poppy, just seeing her smile up at her, towards her when she hears Apricot talk, has made her feel happier, a little less afraid, and a little less unsure and guilty and upset with herself. And Doe has noticed this ability and change with her daughter, and so she has decided that even though she is blind, she's still taking over. But that does mean that she's going to need an assistant. And originally I thought maybe that'd be Nettle, but the thing is, Nettle is sick, you guys. Nettle is sick, so she can't. She would either spread the sickness or just, die. And she's already lost quite a bit of her life. She's only 6 days old, you guys, and she's lost 7 days, and now she only has 12 days left. So what's going to happen instead is something quite interesting. Now, a lot of you guys have told me of a little glitch where if we sit sick creatures on the ports, they aren't sick anymore. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to give that a try. So hopefully Nettle will have a longer life. And I have had a couple of comments talking about Nettle and Bean, and maybe they might meet on the way, on her way over to the ports. Who knows? They might fall in love and have a lot of babies. I mean, I don't know. You guys don't know. Maybe. Who knows? But I had quite an idea. Let me go ahead and change her little title really quick. D Nettle. There we go. But I had another idea. So, Poppy may be blind, but it doesn't mean she doesn't see things, right? So, little Poppy might have a special ability. I think I mentioned long ago in the first episode of the Aura Tribe that our creatures in the Aura Tribe are very mystical. They are very spiritually inclined and connected to the deities. So they have some, it's not that unlikely that we might get an nicheling with some special abilities like Poppy's. So Poppy may not be able to see physically, but she can see mentally. So I believe Poppy will have heard your information, heard your comments, technically, in a vision, and just heard those who are sick, if they rest on the travel places or something on the ports, they will live longer. They may not perfectly heal, that's if this glitch doesn't work, because I'm not sure if it does, but that they could live longer. And she hears the name Nettle ring in her ears, and she tells this to her mother, who then relays the information over to, let's see, who's over here. She then relays the information. She's going to sit over on this side, see the young Nettle over here, and hear her poor coughs, and then she's going to address her across the river, and give her this information. Nettle, who's still very young, and she had accepted her fate, but at the knowledge that she might be able to live longer and enjoy the world longer, she is going to move. And let's see, he is leeched, but she is going to go ahead and make her way down. You know what oh gosh, I don't want her staying in the water. Darn it. Okay, so, she already doesn't have long to live. I do think she'd sit up here. She would cross Bean's path, and Bean means sickly. Let's see. I think he would find her quite intriguing and wonder, maybe ask his mother why she is, who this girl is, because he doesn't know her. She was way over here. He didn't know of her existence, and his brother, Poke, is going to get that leech off him. Kenna probably's like, Poke, darling, can you get that leech off your brother before he gets hurt? I feel like that's how she acts. I don't know what it is with Kenna. I just can't stop seeing a kind of little, like just somebody trying to act proper. It's just funny to me. She's just a funny character. Let's see. But then Bean might just, I feel like he would tag along behind. So let's see. Bean is actually going to kind of walk around in front and just ask her where she's going, who she is. And he has learned that she's sick, so he doesn't get too close, but he's very curious about this very beautiful and sad young maiden with a sad story, especially since he heard that her mother was one of the first Nichelings to come over to this island. I imagine to the younger generation, it's always very interesting to hear about how they even ended up in this area, how their family ended up living here, and so on. I'm always curious about it. But, goodness, let's see. I just lost my train of thought. So I imagine he'd want to learn more, hear more of the stories, and then learn more about her, for one thing. She is a very dark and mysterious beauty, isn't she? My word, I just love this girl. Just look at how beautiful she is. Oh my goodness. We're gonna have some adorable babies in this episode, you guys. It's gonna be so much fun. But speaking of babies, I do think Kenna's gonna have some more because she's determined to have a nice, big, happy family. So she has little Nougat, whose eyes are pitch black and are a little terrifying, honestly. But it looks like Banana Spitsnout has finally been showing. This is her last day with her beloved Banana, though. So Kenna is going to sit down. She's going to have one more child, and I think she's going to just chat with her husband. Oh my goodness, she is in love with him, you guys. This is going to really hurt her. I just feel so bad. Aww. It makes you sad, you know? But anyway, Maple has been doing really well watching over the berry bush and just keeping food around. Milkshake has, as usual, been kind of guarding all these little nichelings. She is pretty much a foster mother in a way. Sort of. She's kind of like a nanny. She's been watching after all of these little babies. She's been making sure everybody plays nice. She's sort of been watching after Kenna, who is actually her older sister, so I find this funny. But she's sort of been looking after Kenna, too, just making sure that everything's going alright, and just watching after her. But Banana is going to stay by Kenna. He's, I don't know, I feel like he might want to grab food, but I also don't think he wants to leave. So he's just going to stay here. We're not going to move him. And then we have little Pistachio. Pistachio was kind of making his way over to this area because he was kind of curious, you know? He was kind of curious about this side, even though everybody can see each other really easily and they notice that they're there. He was just really curious. And Doe is going to welcome him over here with open arms. Oh goodness, she's too young. Oh, Poppy, get older, sweetheart. Okay, speaking of which, Apricot is going to come over and clear away the grass, and Poppy is going to welcome her very kindly. You know, hearing that the grass is being taken away, she probably hears it being tugged out of the ground, and I think she'd stay by her mother for now. So she's not really going to move, but little Poppy might be the reason that Neil gets to live longer, so she's a very well-respected nicheling on this side of the island especially. And Nettle would probably be extremely grateful to her because it was because of her that they have any knowledge of the fact that ports might even make her live, make her live longer. And for an Nicheling as sick as she, that's definitely a blessing. And speaking of wonderful blessings, our beloved little Peach is still doing his best to collect up some food and keep everybody fed. We're doing much better on food. And I do want to say, you guys, I'm not sure how many more episodes I'm going to do, but I'm also not sure when we're going to be ready to go to the next island. So I still want to get over 100 food, so it might take a little bit. I'm really hoping that the next episode, if this isn't kind of the last episode, that the next episode will be, and then after that, we'll be ready to head on out of here and go to the next island. But alrighty, we do have a baby to look forward to, and Chief Doe still has a couple days to live, so it's gonna be okay. Oh, I'm so... everything is so sad. Also, I was right about the ballerina. Somebody did let me know. You do have to kill the parents, and you can't blame the Nichelings. You really can't. Oh, goodness. But you really can't, because what are they supposed to do? Look at the random fish. I feel like that's just tempting Kenna. That's so rude. Can you swipe at the fish? I don't think she can swipe at the fish. But alright, we have a baby to look forward to. Let's go ahead and pass the turn. Healthy. No! No. She's blind. Gosh darn it, Poppy! Well, at least she has someone who understands her. Oh my goodness, we have twins! Okay, so we have... Okay, no, your name is not staying that lame. Let's see, oh, we have Poppy right here. Okay, oh, what about... I don't know if you really fit Primrose. Let's see. There's gotta be a really good name in here for you guys. I kind of like Snapdragon and Sweet Pea. I don't think you guys really have colors that match those names, but I like Snapdragon and Tiger Lily! Oh my goodness! Yes. Her sister's actually going to be named Tiger, and she'll be named Lily. Tiger Lily! Oh, that's beautiful! That's perfect. So we have Tiger and we have Lily. Oh my goodness. I can't believe we got twins! I just can't get over it. So she has black and yellow fur, and then she has brown and beige patterns. They both have pretty much... Oh gosh, they're so beautiful. Oh, Tiger, you poor thing. Ken is probably excited that she got twins, but also a little distraught that her daughter's blind. I definitely think she'd be a little less judgmental, or a lot less judgmental of Poppy, because now that she has her own daughter, she kind of... You know, you don't want to criticize something when it's your own child has to deal with that something. It's just not right. And so I think Kenna is going to lighten up and understand that there might be a lot more struggles she doesn't know about. So, Kenna, it may have taken you quite a long time to mature, but you are maturing. And, oh goodness, I didn't want to sit her. Oh gosh, she's sitting in Banana's bones. But she's, I don't know if she'd feel comfortable with that. She's going to sit here by her daughters. Lily is definitely, I think Lily's very solid and steady personality. This is just what I'm getting. Tiger is really feisty. Her name fits her. I feel like Kenna just, much like what we talked about, like, I think in the first episode of the Aura Tribe with Penny and Fortune, the Aura Tribe tends to name their nichelings if they have disabilities. They'll give them really strong names, or names that they tend to see, like, the good traits in them. And Kenna saw a feisty spirit in her little daughter, and so the first thing she did was name her something that she viewed to be very, very strong and powerful. And speaking of strong and powerful, Nettle, and Beans, Hearts, and Romance. Nettle is still very slowly making her way to the ports, and she's sitting! I don't know if this is going to get rid of her sickness, but one thing I do know is... fudge, he didn't get the leech. I do know that she and Bean would try to have children, and he'll sit up here just to stay by, but not too close. And hopefully Nettle won't be sick anymore, but I'm not sure, you guys. She still has the common cold, but she is gonna have a baby, so that makes me happy. But she and Bean had kind of run off together over to this little oasis where the family originally came from, and hopefully her sickness does not continue. At least that's what everybody over here is hoping. And I don't know how happy Kenna is about the fact that Bean ran off. Dean. Forgive me. I don't know how happy she is about the fact that Bean ran off, but she is a lot more lenient with these issues now, especially since she's had a child who is blind as well. So Poppy, now that she's older, she's going to show her very good skills, collect up the berries, and sit. I think she's going to sit over here. And I wonder how? Huh? Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. What is this? What is this? Maybe romance? Who knows? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not totally romance. Oh, this is making me happy. Okay. So, the Pistachio, I think she'll sit by Pistachio, and I feel like he'd be very flustered. Maybe swipe up berries to show that he can do it too. He just came over here to meet everybody and to get to know them. And I think Doe's already kind of chuckling to herself at the adorable little romance. She's about to pass away! Oh my goodness, Poppy! Poppy's gonna have to take over. She's so young, you guys. Oh no. Apricot, what are we gonna do? Apricot. You know, I definitely think that Pistachio is completely willing to support and help Poppy and Apricot, you know, just to make sure that they're strong and safe and happy. I think he's so happy to do that for them. So I think Apricot, although she is a bit wary, I do think one of her main goals would be to gather up the grass and clear out the territory. And I think she would ask Peach to do some more of that. Like, we have a decent amount of food. Like, we're doing pretty well, so everybody is collecting, and he is collecting as well. But I think that she might ask that he help with just kind of clearing away the grass and clearing away the territory so that she feels a bit safer and that Poppy might be safer. Their immunities are different. This is gonna be great. Actually, let me look at Pistachio really quick. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at him. Hello, Pistachio. Let's see. Where is here? I don't think I... Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, you need this. Okay, let's go ahead and bring this up again, and let's put normal eyes. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and close this now. And let's go back and zoom out. Alright, so we don't have any babies to look at for this turn, but we do have some nichelings to move around. So I think... Well, we don't have anybody else to kind of help Milkshake, and I wonder what's gonna happen with that. I think Maple is very attached to Milkshake, so I don't know if she'd go anywhere. But I do wonder if maybe Poke would? Oh, can I click off you, Maple? Maple. Thank you. Goodness. Okay, so I think Poke would be more curious about it. So I feel like Poke would most certainly hop on over here and just to kind of hang out with his older brother, Pistachio, and to look at everything. And let's see. Oh, she can breed with him as well. But I think my heart's already won on Pistachio and Poppy. I'm sorry. We'll have to see how things turn out though. But Maple is still very attached to Milkshake, and I don't think she'd want to wander too far, so she's gonna stay close by. Milkshake, she's very busy looking after some of the younglings and comforting Kenna in her mourning, because Kenna misses her mate so badly, you guys. She misses him. And Nougat's just kind of goofing around. He's just sitting by his mom. He doesn't know what to do. He's just there. He's just being silly. I wonder if that would make her happy. I feel like Nougat likes jokes. Alrighty. First things first. Oh no, you guys! I don't think it works. I don't think it works. She's not getting better. But I do think they'd have a family, so she's gonna sit up here and use the old nest. Does she have to sit deeper in the ports? It didn't work for me. I think they might have fixed it. Aw, man. Is there still a leech in here? Okay, well there's a leech there, but Bean is probably very forlorn, and I feel like if the information does pass back, I definitely believe that Poppy would be very, very upset to realize that her vision may have been off. However, she did indeed have a vision, which means hopefully it'll be more accurate in the future. Let's see. Oh, poor Poppy. Poor Bean. Poor Nettle. Hopefully they can have a lot of kiddos. She only has 7 days left. She lost 10 days. Oh, Nettle. I wonder if I didn't sit her far enough in, but I think Bean's going to be a little heartbroken. Oh gosh. They were so hopeful. And Doe died! Oh, why is everything so heart-wrenching and terrible? Poppy! I think she may have heard her mother pass away. And she's probably starting to feel very lost, you guys. I don't know how spily she's feeling right now. But she does have Pistachio by her. So I feel like... Did I do that right? Why am I always messing up there? You know what? Just to confirm, I'm sorry. I always doubt my spelling. Okay, it's right. Oh my gosh. Gosh. Goodness self. Okay, so it is right. It's right. But Chief Poppy is very unsure about things, and I think Pistachio is going to do his best to stay by her side and make her happy again. He's going to sit over here so that she can see. And I think Poppy is going to stay by this berry bush and sit in her comfy little nest and gather up berries. Pistachio is going to keep an eye on her and stay close. I think he might request that poke gather from this berry bush. Poppy's main goal is to make sure that everybody is comfortable and happy. That's all she wants. So I guess part of being comfortable and happy would be knowing that we have a lot of food. And Apricot, you poor dear. Her heart's absolutely broken. Both of her parents died when she was really young, and then her kind of second parent passed away just now. That must feel so awful, poor thing. So her main goal is to just clear up territory and help her little friend, her little pseudo daughter. Oh gosh. Why is everything so sad? That just doesn't make me happy. But Pistachio's doing his best to keep Poppy uplifted and cheery and just trying to make her smile. Gosh, I wonder if she could use some jokes right now. What do you think, Nougat? Nougat, I feel like Kenna needs some jokes too. Nougat's just busy telling little skit jokes and stuff. And let's see. I think Tiger's going to be wandering around with her sister. They're going to stay really close to each other. And Kenna is going to attempt to start cracking some of these nuts, just kind of absently attempting it, and her little son is going to follow after her and just tell her a bunch of jokes and like little fun chippity things. They're not very clever, but it's the fact that he's trying, I think, that makes his mother happy. And Maple is just doing her best to clear out the little bits of random grass in this area. And Milkshake is she's trying, man. She's trying to keep it all together over here. Keep everybody good and happy and healthy. And we have a baby to look forward to. Oh my goodness, Nettle's first child. Hopefully she can have more. Alrighty. I had some wonderful name suggestions for these two. She looks super giant right now. I guess, I don't know, she just looks so beautiful. So beautiful. I just making her turn her head. Sorry. Oh gosh, she's just so cute. They're both so beautiful. Let's see. There we go. So cute! I love them. Let's go ahead and let's pass the turn. Cross your fingers. What? 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 Where? Did you not hear that? I heard that. Where is that? I just heard carnivores spawn, and I don't know where they are. Okay. I can't smell. What is with all the carnivores? All the Bearinas, why are they all over here? There's another one. Are there like specific spawners? Because all of them have shown up over here. I think Apricot knows that sound very well, you guys, but we're gonna have to deal with that in the next episode. Oh my goodness. Before we go, let's do another quick look at this beautiful... Oh, what the... Whoopsie doodles. Whoopsie. What? Camera, what are you doing? Camera? What the? Okay, it's doing something weird, you guys. Gosh. Can I just... Thank you. No, what are you doing? Okay, I'll be back in a second. Goodness, I don't know what that was all about, but anyway, we're back here with our beautiful little nicheling. What's your name? Cece. Oh, she has perfectly normal eyes, thank goodness. She is B and A, and she has the red and black fur. She has black pattern and brown pattern. She also has tiny pattern shape D, and very thick. She has mask. I just want stripes. I just want stripes. Can I have stripes? Should I put that in for the next baby? Oh goodness, I didn't even check their genes. I'm so ridiculous. But she does have normal eyes. Oh, thank goodness. I wonder if we're gonna... Can we do the claw yet? Okay, so we have to perform 50 attacks. At least that's one thing we can thank that ballerina for. But let's see. She needs a very special name. I know. I totally forgot. Somebody suggested, aka, oh wait, no, somebody, Trinket. Trinket suggested some really cute names, because apparently there's like a nettle, like stinging nettle and bean soup or something. And so she suggested like fava bean soup. So we have fava, and then if they have another baby, a boy, maybe, perhaps, then it will be named Bean. Speaking of babies, I think I'm just, you know, we're going to do that in the next episode. But before I do anything else, let's look at Nettle as well. She has normal eyes, okay. She will be able to have one more baby, I think, you guys, just one. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and put stripes. I just want the stripes, please. I just really want the stripes. So in the next episode, maybe their last baby will get the stripes, and we'll finally see what the stripe pattern looks like, because that would be so amazing. But we have some very beautiful nichelings, and we have a ballerina threatening us again. We have more blind babies. Wow, this episode was pretty interesting, but alright you guys, I think that's going to be it for this episode, and I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any ideas or suggestions, go ahead and comment them down below. But I gotta be popping on out of here, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye!